This video isn't about tyre compounds, gear ratios, or any sort of track guide. I've been sim racing for over 20 years chasing those elusive tenths, and if I've learned anything, the difference between a 140 and a 138 isn't in your hands or your feet. It's up here, mate. It's in your head. Your mind can be your turbo boost, or your quick visit to the wall. And in this video, we're going to be cracking it wide open. A pow! A poo! We're going to be looking at your mindset, your flow, plateaus, failure, pressure, some rivals, and some secrets at the end. We're packed with tricks and ideas to shave seconds off your lap times. I'll show you how I went from being 1,000th or so on the global leaderboard to regularly being in the top 100, and sometimes higher. So stick around, grab a snack, grab a coffee, a tea or a banana, and let's drop some lap times together. It all starts with your mindset. There's a wonderful psychologist called Carol Dweck. Among other amazing things, she talks about two mindsets: the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. These are important. Fixed is when you think, I'm not a natural racer, I'll never hit 128 at Brands Hatch. The growth mindset, simply put, within the world of Gran Turismo, is believing every lap is a chance to get better. I spent years with a fixed mindset, stuck 3 or more seconds slower than the top times, my controller going through the nearest window and finding the nearest bin. I thought I peaked. Then, I flipped a switch. I turned my mindset into one of growth. I started treating every session like a science experiment. What if I break 5 meters later than Jean-Carl? What if I aim for a later apex the first turn at Suzuka? Pretty quickly, I was hitting times I'd never imagined possible before. That's the growth mindset. In the end, effort beats talent. But here's the real secret sauce. Visualization. Real racing drivers do this, and it works in Gran Turismo just the same. Before a lap, sit there, eyes closed, and drive the track in your head. Picture Eau Rouge. Feel the wheel twitch. Hear the tyres grip. This lights up the same brain circuits as actually driving. It's like a free practice session, but with the added bonus of being completely perfect in your mind. Your brain is a muscle, remember that? Train it to believe, train it to see, and your hands will follow. Next time you boot up GT, or any other sim for that matter, I want you to try it. You might feel weird, you might feel silly, but try it. Visualize, believe. Watch the magic happen. Promise you. Ever had a lap where you're just in the flow? No thoughts, just pure instinct. That's flow. Coined by a guy named Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi. It's when your brain and body is synced and time seems to slow down. When a corner just isn't a corner, it's a rhythm. Mihaly says, flow hits when the challenge matches your skill. Too easy? It's like cruising around Brands Hatch in a Group 4 car. You're bored. Too hard? Nordschleifer in the wet in a Red Bull X 2019. You're sucky toast. The sweet spot, just where you're stretching just past your limit. And here's how to get there in Gran Turismo. Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. Break the track into chunks. Take stab lots, a simple right-hander that catches a lot of the sound. Practice that sweeping right-hander till it's muscle memory. Brake at the start of the curb, turn in smooth, throttle out clean. Repeat till it's automatic. Then link it to the next corner. Turn off your assistance too. Traction control and all that sort of stuff. It forces your brain to feel the car. And that's where flow lives. In the car. You know what I mean? Find the balance, build the rhythm, and watch the seconds melt away. Plateaus can be brutal. I remember being stuck 2 seconds off pace at Monza all week. Same time, lap after lap after lap. Your brain's screaming, I've been doing this all week. Where the hell is my reward? That's the plateau effect. The dopamine, the feel-good chemical in your brain, drops off the cliff. And when progress stalls, you get sloppy. You maybe even quit. Overcooking the parabolica, blaming the game, blaming the physics, blaming anything but myself. Try to break it. You've got to shake things up a bit. I swapped out my G29, for example, for a CSL Elite. I tweaked my brake pedal to be a bit stiffer. Just change something to ruffle the plateau's feathers a bit. Next session, suddenly you're back in the game again. So just change something. Change your sensitivity. Change something. Change the lighting in your room. Change your pants. Change your mind. Change your medication. Got any medication? Just change something. Failure is your teacher, but you've got to let it be. I used to hate crashing. Obviously I still do. Spinning at Degner in Suzuka and yelling something. But every wreck is a goal. Now remember that. Take that Degner crash I just mentioned and watch the replay. Braking point, 50 metres, too late. Speed, 90 miles an hour, far too hot. Next lap I eased off. 55 metres, 85 miles an hour, nailed it and gained tenths. The replay system in this game is your laboratory, so use it. Check your inputs, spot the oversteer, see where you're bleeding time. But remember, it's not just data, it's your mindset. Failure stings, but it's fuel. Next time you bin it, don't rage. Rewind, analyse, adapt. That's how you turn a crash into a personal best. Turn a crash into a personal best. Sum this up. Just remember this. If anything, just remember this. Your mindset fuels speed. Your mistakes make you a master. Instinct ignites pace. And remember this. Plateaus fear change. If this video has been helpful for you, and you've gained some time thinking about all this nonsense, which it isn't, then please don't forget to like and subscribe. I will be putting out many more videos like this. Hopefully increase your speed, lower your lap times. I do live stream a few times a week, so it'd be lovely to see you there. But for now, take care.